Once again, fuck 2K. This time around, it's literal proof NBA 2K19 is rigged. It's on video. I don't edit my videos. So therefore, there's no denying it's true. And the reason it's rigged is because it's a random number generator. AKA, casinos are rigged to make a profit because they're quote-unquote random number generators. Granted, the numbers are sort of kind of random, but while there is a chance you can get the jackpot and make money, and it's a random chance it happens, the chance of it happening are way less than losing money. And it's the same with NBA 2K19, especially when quite literally everyone else in your team is AI. Meaning this is a play now online where you pick individual players and not a whole team. I rarely actually play the teams because everyone uses the fucking Warriors and it's boring. This is a lot more fun because every individual player does their own thing. Like, you get 10 actual real people to start with, and then that allows for 10 ways to be unique instead of just playing against one other person. Granted, I would say on average by the end of the game at least 5 of those people leave. This one's even worse. There's a whopping 3 people left and only one person, myself, on my team, and I'm playing as a power forward. I play some positions all the time. Like, I'll play some of the positions but generally I'm power forward or center, and because 2K logic, Tier 2, which Tier 1's best, Tier 3 is the worst, for whatever reason for power forward gives you actually better, higher rated power forwards than Tier 1, the highest tier, because that's bullshit. But that's not even what I'm getting into this video. I'm not even getting into that 2K19 has no sound under direct capture. I'm not even getting into that. I'm not getting into that there's an option for players to quit, because I already have gotten into that, which is downright bullshit. If you give the players the option to quit, you shouldn't goddamn penalize them for it, because a lot of the ways it's positive when they do quit, because that gives them a chance to find a new game that they actually enjoy playing, and then ultimately they play the game longer. Because if they see they get penalized for quitting, they're never going to come back, because then they're just going to get penalized even more for something that they're not enjoying. But that's not what I'm even complaining about this. What I'm complaining about is where you all saw the score there. At one point it's 14, my team, to 32, the other team. There's one player, meaning myself, left on my team, and I ain't even a point guard, so I can't really run the offense. Game over, right? Well, in the end, right. But here's how it gets to the end. For now, I'll just simulate up to the point, and then I'll just show the video at full time after point. As of now, just look at the score going up as I simulate. I get it to 39 to 48. Not bad. But then I'll go back a little bit more. Here is some events I'm gonna show live. I actually score there. That's the last time I score, meaning my team. For the rest of this clip, let's show the rest of this clip. LeBron James hits a contested fadeaway jumper. Yeah, whatever, it's LeBron James. Joel Embiid's on him and does not terrible defense, not the best defense, but Joel Embiid is taller. And it's actually LeBron James as a player, not AI. Meaning they have to get the release right. Whatever they do, LeBron can hit that shot. That's not that big of a deal. But now my team is on offense. Let's see what happens. James Harden has the ball on Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is a good defender, not necessarily elite. But then now I have the ball. The defender on me is named Christian Wood. The player, like literally in the loading screen, does not have a jersey on and is rated a 68 overall. Granted, that's the main reason I've been able to get my team back into this, is because of abusing bad player. I didn't actually get tons of points off this player, but I got a decent amount of assists, and that player throughout the whole game, spoiler alert, didn't even score. Because that player was an AI controlled one, not by an actual player. So anyway, easy post-up opportunity for me unless they bring a double team. They bring a double team. The AI control LeBron James is open. LeBron misses a three. Well, I'll put it like this. On the other end, LeBron hit a contested fadeaway. On this end, LeBron missed an open three. Continuing on. That's a miss, as it should be. That was heavily contested. That makes sense. Harden misses a somewhat contested, not really, three. I'm gonna pretty much consider that at least open. Maybe not wide open, but that was pretty open. The defender was probably about a foot and a half away. And I mean, it's James Harden, for shit's sakes. He's famous for making crazy shots being heavily contested. And this time around, that ain't exactly the best contest. And he's like non-moving three. That I'm gonna go ahead and say on average is a make. Between LeBron James missing a downright open three and James Harden missing a barely even contested three, at least one of those would have gone. Especially when on the other end, LeBron James made a contested jump shot. That was a fadeaway. Nope, no scoring on my end, but there's scoring on their end. LeBron James just posts up himself with a player pretty near and still moving and all that, and the AI just does not try. The AI literally lets them score here. Granted, I'm not even going to argue that that was a very good contest, because it wasn't, but guess what? It's an AI player on that LeBron. Why the fuck is the AI not trying? I get that in real life LeBron doesn't put the most effort in on defense, but this obviously ain't fucking real life, because LeBron James is literally playing LeBron James. Obviously that's not realistic, so why the fuck can't they make the player rated a 97 overall play some goddamn defense? So at this point, my team has not scored despite getting 2 out of 3 possessions good shots. The other team has gotten 1 out of 3 possessions good shots, and the one possession they did get good shots just because AI did not fucking try. Essentially, that's the end of the clip. Later on, Klay Thompson gets fouled on a drive, but that's essentially the end of this clip. Now the rest of these clips are 2 minutes, so I'll just show it like live. Klay Thompson goes to shoot 3 throws. Klay Thompson's a good 3-throw shooter. That's a make. Not complaining about that. Score as of now, 38-50. Game over, right? Yeah. There's 2 minutes left. Game over. Not gonna deny that. But at this point, I'll say this. I figured out that the AI was not hitting shots. So maybe I need to get the ball in my own hands and attempt to score. I mean, I can't do much if they bring a double team, but with there only being 2 players total left on the other team that are actual people, there's only 2 out of 5 chance really they bring a double team. So, good in theory. But anyway, it's our ball. Let's see how well this goes. Oh wait, hallelujah. My team actually hits a shot. Because look at how terrible defense they're playing, because now they're scared of me. Because they don't see their team, or they don't see our team hitting anything but me. Hallelujah, 1 shot is actually made. It's beautiful. That's how it should be, though. Klay Thompson actually misses the 3. Hallelujah, stuff is actually in my favor. Klay Thompson occasionally will miss. He's not literally perfect. Stuff's actually going my way. Right? Right? I did cut the basket and they didn't give it to me. That's quite annoying. James Harden's open though, so bang, right? Wow, look. It's an actual comeback. Things are going my way. Wow. Oh, fuck. LeBron James is posting LeBron James again, meaning the defense will not be played by that LeBron James on my team. Correct. On offense, my players are starting to hit threes. On defense, they still ain't goddamn trying. Hit a 3. Holy snikes, folks. They're making 3 after 3 after 3 after missing 3 after 3 after 3. And they're missing 2. LeBron missed a fadeaway 3. That's realistic. James Harden is hot. Let's get him the ball and run our offense through there. Holy Snikes, folks. This is working. Right, literally, as on live, we brought this to 49 to 52. Not even lying before. It was 38 to 50. In a little over 1 minute, my team has gotten it to 49 to 52. Remember how I said earlier on that I was going to try to do it by getting the ball in my hands now because the AI wasn't hitting. Now all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, the AI went from hitting nothing to everything. Which also scared other teams, so now they're not playing as well because they're been intimidated now. The game's getting goddamn close at this point, but look how much of the clip is left. Holy shit. That's not even worse than Nikes. That's a downright shit moment there. LeBron James on the other team missed a layup. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'll be honest, this entire time, of all the possessions that I've seen, the other team has maybe played defense on 20% of the possessions well. Granted, the team has also gotten it in the 3. Like, within 3. My team. Then all of a sudden, they get a bullshit steal. And in theory, that ball is also going out of bounds. Because look at where it's going at this point. The projection of that ball is fucking out of bounds. Maybe LeBron could jump towards it out of bounds. And he can get lucky and throw it to a teammate. But no, all of a sudden it just like warps into his hand or something. It goes way high in the air and then just randomly drops. Like it's carrying so much momentum at the start, it should be going like that. Instead it just drops. The ball just fucking drops into the defender's hands. And that's the AI was dribbling the ball. Meaning, because it was an ex-player on it, they just gave them a lucky fucking steal. To guess what, folks? Turn fucking momentum. Yeah. Clip ain't even goddamn over yet. James Harden's still hot, though, so we kind of still have a chance. James Harden's like the best scorer in the league. Oh, fucking course not. Christian Wood, the defensive god, somehow was able to tip a pass that was going to LeBron James. Meaning Christian Wood has more awareness than LeBron James. Christian Wood not moving versus LeBron James sprinting to the basket, pretty much open unless Wood goes completely to him, which would leave me open, somehow is able to tip this pass. That's essentially just a handoff. And also get it. It's one thing if he can tip it. Because essentially this is a handoff, so that's sort of 50-50. Granted, I think in most situations LeBron would have more awareness than Christian fucking Wood. I'll tell you, even us tip the pass. There's no goddamn way in hell he's out jumping LeBron fucking James, though. They get the ball in the most bullshit way possible. Christian Wood outplays LeBron James. And that's also AI versus AI, mind you. That's not even a player involved in that whole thing. It was an AI fucking over the AI, and the AI that did the fucking was Christian Wood. Somebody I've never heard of in my entire life. So essentially that's the clip over. Look at the score now. But wait. I said essentially that's the clip over. Because at this point there's nothing I could really do. I was butt fucked to the point of I lose. LeBron James is triple teamed. Good defense over there. you could pass it to Christian Wood, the defensive god, but he doesn't. He goes up on 3 people. In theory, there's no way to make this shot, and I mean, for fuck's sakes, I don't play NBA. I've never played college basketball. At the most I've ever done is just on, gym class playing basketball in high school. And I know if there's 3 people on somebody, one of which is literally the other person, which doesn't make any sense, let's just say one of which is, because, well, it is in this situation, there's no goddamn reason to foul. Of course, the AI fucking fouls. That's the AI, not me. The AI fucking foul. That is the end of the clip. At this point, LeBron hits both of the fucking 3 throws, because of course he goddamn does. So then it's 49-56 with 35 seconds left. I mean, here's how it ended. $55-58. At one point it was 49-56 with 35 goddamn seconds left. And I still got it within 3. Out of everyone, literally everyone, out of all the players and me using a fucking power forward, I have substantially the best rating out of everyone. The second highest being a B+. There's no one with an A-, there's no one but me with a fucking A. So I was easily the best player out of everyone. And again, I'm not going to act like I'm the best player in the world or anything. I'm okay at best. I generally am better at this mode because I pick the players that I happen to know. Like Griffin being one of them because I use that card in my team and like it. I downright played the best. I downright carried the team to being able to compete. And, well, the reason my team got to compete is because after the AI hitting quite literally nothing, they hit fucking every shot. That's right? I mean, that's good. Some teams can catch fire and all that. But I'm not even kidding, because I showed it in the fucking replay. My team literally went from hitting 1 of 4 to 4 of 4. To 2 straight turnovers, both of which the AI caused. This is literally so. And there's no doubt about it, because it's happened time and again. This is just the most clear-cut example. That when it's mostly AI controlled, 3 out of the 10 players were only real people, so mostly AI controlled, the AI will make it to where it's literally rigged to make it quote-unquote runs. Yeah, that makes the game entertaining, but it makes it to where there's no goddamn skill involved whatsoever. Granted, I'm not gonna over-exaggerate. The players who were there, which ultimately ended up being 2, the small forward and shooting guard by the end, the point guard left at some point, did fine. They didn't do great, but they did fine. 2 fine players versus 1 good player that might cancel out. But the thing is, though, it didn't cancel out. At one point it was 14-32, and I got it within 3 fucking points. Granted, the main reason I was able to get it that close is because my team started to bullshit and hit 3 after 3 after 3. But the entire time, the other team playing the same level of defense, my team went from hitting nothing to hitting everything, and ultimately I showed it on camera, the other team didn't really play much better or worse defense throughout. They didn't really do all that much difference on offense. As eventually LeBron James posting up himself, and then if a double team comes, passing it to Klay Thompson. That's literally the extent of their offense. Granted, the extent of my offense too was post up Christian Wood, the defensive god, and then pass it out to whoever would be open. It's always their AI, so the chances of them hitting are literally either 0 or 100. Depending on the fucking score. This is downright proof that the game will make it be close. And then once they do that, there's no fucking skill involved. When your team is on a run to make it close again, because they're mostly AI players, There's this long for that run, and all you have to do is pass the fucking ball and they're make this hot. Unless the game gets close again, you can't do anything because your team's bound to fuck up. And then after that, in about the last 30 seconds of the game, it goes back to skill. And that's why I was able to bring it from 7 to 3 by the end of the game. I literally did that in about a span of 36 seconds. I think there's 36 seconds when the previous clip ended. I'm not even fucking with anybody. NBA 2K19 is made to where, if it's mostly AIs, literally only the last minute, and that's being nice, of the game matters. The rest, it plays its goddamn self. Granted, you can royally fuck up and your team loses. Or there's a downright crazy mismatch and your team can win. But even Blake Griffin on Kristen fucking Wood, me being a real person and the other being an AI, wasn't enough for my team to still win when I was clearly the best player. Would my team win if everything was equal? Like their AI always thought about the same if my team played the same amount of defense, which really they did because they were also mostly AI. Tentatively speaking, no. But also, I don't think their LeBron would have hit all those layups. We said our LeBron would have played defense. Would have hit some of them because it's still fucking LeBron James. We wouldn't have hit all of them because it's still fucking LeBron James on defense as well. But I mean, there you have it, folks. This is downright goddamn perf. NBA 2K19 is rigged. The AI makes it to where there's no skill involved for the first 95% of the game. Granted, it can still sort of kind of be fun if the majority of the real players stay around. But even then, their shots are random number generators unless it's a green. I'm not even fucking kidding. Shaq can green a three-pointer. Anybody can green a full court shot. Replays have been shown of that. But then Stephen Curry with a wide open three-point shot. Or hell, even LeBron James with a wide open dunk. Actually, not a dunk, a layup. Here's a dunk doesn't have in it. So LeBron James with a wide open layup. If you get full white, meaning not quite green, there's still a chance those can be missed. But if you green it, it's a make. LeBron James with a contested full court 3, if you green it, it's also 100% chance of a make. Meaning, if you get a perfect release on a full court contested shot, it goes in 100% time. If you get as close as possible to perfect release on a wide open layup with the best player in the game, it doesn't go in 100% of the time. So even when it's all is real players, it's a random number generator. But it's a random number generator for everyone. So in that sense, it sort of kind of is fair because the house, meaning 2K, always wins. No matter what, it's bullshit for all the players. So the 2K developers can just sit back and laugh and count their money. But when it's mostly against AI, you don't goddamn know who's gonna win till the last 30 seconds all the fucking time. And if it just so happens AI makes it to where your team is down by 7 in the last 30 seconds, you can be the most goddamn skilled player in the world. Unless you pull off a fucking Tracy McGrady every game, you ain't gonna fucking win. Fuck 2K. AI shouldn't be downright rigged in 2019, for God's sakes. They could at least make realistic AI at this point. For shit's sake. Is it that goddamn hard? Is it really that goddamn hard to make AI that play consistently? I wouldn't think so. Especially because offline it's not that terrible. Granted, I've seen times where that's happened offline as well, but offline you can make your own settings. Online the settings are fixed, meaning rigged. Granted, in some instances my team can win this situation too. But I'd rather play a game knowing that the game is actually in my hands and not the AI's hands, because if I fuck up and lose I won't be mad about it. But this game I pretty goddamn obviously didn't fuck up. Yeah, I pretty goddamn obviously didn't fuck up. And I know in real life too, there's situations where a player can just go goddamn off and the team will still lose. Like the recent Evan Booker game where he scored 70 or 59 points. And that 70-point game as well, but it's a 59 game. And that was the reason. And the team lost. But that was all real people. Obviously, duh. And the real people played consistently throughout. Just the other team that Booker played was just downright better. If it were to simulate real life, it would give the better team a better chance of winning. But in this case, it's my team. Both teams have all good players, except this team has Kristen Wood, who by the end of the game was a fucking defensive god. Fuck 2K. Fuck all this shit. I guarantee it'll never be fixed. The gameplay is downright ass. The way they make money is downright ass. The servers are shit. NBA 2K19 is still somehow better than 2K18, and that's somehow just being that this time the cutscenes in my career can be simulated. Holla fucking Leah. Or my player, whatever. My player's career, whatever bullshit they call it now. All that means is that you then get quicker to the shitty rigged gameplay. NBA 2K19. In general, considered leagues far better than live. But I think next year I'm gonna fucking see about that, for shit's sakes. Because this is proof that even gameplay, the one thing that unanimously almost everyone says is better than live, is proof right here. It's downright shit and downright rigged. It's not all that fun to play, and the results are predetermined pretty fucking much. I'm done. Ran over, but I guarantee I'll be back. But maybe at some point I'll be back with a game that's actually decent, being NBA Live, the EA created game. Yes, folks, I think the game created by EA is the better one of the two choices. Never thought I would have to say that in my lifetime, but we're to that point, and the EA game is actually pretty bad from what it looks like as well. Fuck 2K.